Uphina kuphi emakhaya amadolobheni aseTkomplasta khona sawubona ke bukela ehleleni lethu la namhla ilungelo lakho it's your right silethela ke lapha kuhamba phambili SABC 1 Mzansi for sure mina ke ngisimpiwe Ngcongwane bekunene lesikhathi ke sabo internet nabo social media bathengi bahlangana nebantfu nemasiko netinkholo letahlukahlukene. And it's on these various online sources where consumers are taught and maybe given all sorts of advice about the benefits of some health remedies, concoctions, and a whole host of different solutions for different ailments, fitness and health benefits. Word of mouth, of course, is also another vehicle for these often untested solutions. As the world is brought together and closer by the internet, consumers are exposed to all sorts of information, advice and tips from people from all over. And some of the content shares untested healing or even health solutions and treatment for various conditions. But sadly, some of the information shared is unverified and could be from questionable sources. Well, ukhuluma kabanti ke ngendzaba yethu ke namhla asesimukele tivakashi tethu namhla sina Mokhadi Fafudi lomele ke South African Health Products Regulatory Authority samukele ke na Dr. Noluthando Nematsorani lobuya ke ka Discovery Health. Ladies, a very good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Women's Month.
Thank you.
Thank
you for having us.
It's an absolute pleasure. All right, Dr. Noluthando, ndocala ngawe ke I do understand ukuthi ufunze pharmacology which relates to today's topic. Yini ke pharmacology and usichazele nje kabanti ke ukuthi ke yenta ini?
So pharmacology yenza sisifundo lapho ungudokotela kuqala and then ufunda ngamachiza imithi ukuthi isebenza kanjani emzimbeni. And uyazi ukuthi mawuphuze iyeza lisebenza kanje mara lenza ama effects angamanye maybe angerightanga so ufunda ngakho konke okuhle ngemithi nokubi ngayo and then ukuthi futhi le mithi yelapha which conditions is for eziphi.
Right. And just how rife is sekubona bo social media utfola ukuthi umuntu asmart nekmart just because he has a higher following on social media sithi tfole sesimlalela ukuthi uthini ngenzaba yokuthi ke umarketa emayeza noma ke imithi lethide that is untested. Just how rife is this problem?
Hayi inkulu kakhulu inkulu siyayibona abantu abaningi bayathola imithi bathole imithi abangayazi ukuthi testwe kuphi ene bayiphuze. Inkinga yalokho ukuthi abazi ukuthi izofika yenzeni emzimbeni ngokuthi if I testwanga asizukwazi ukuthi izokwenzani ene ingamphatha kahle omunye umuntu but wena kuwe yenze ukuthi mhlambi izinto zakho zingasebenzi kahle isibindi singasebenzi kahle so siyayibona ukuthi abantu abaningi ukuthi abantu bafuna ukuphila and usually abantu bafuna ukuphila benza noba yini bathatha noba yini ene bayakholelwa kakhulu kubantu baku social media because abantu ku social media benza yonke into ibukeka ingathi into elungile even if ayilunganga so into iyaswarisha kakhulu siya worried ngokuthi masibona lokho siyazi ukuthi abantu bazophela sebeguliswa izinto abazithola ku social media.
Mokhadi, let me also bring into this conversation, and it's not only the health products that are marketed, the untested health products, but beauty products as well. So just how rife is this problem from the perspective of SAHPRA, and what does SAHPRA do in terms of curtailing this issue?
So Simpiwe, with regards to SAHPRA, it's South African Health Products Regulatory Authority, and we regulate amayeza, medical devices, and therefore we don't regulate cosmetics and health products. Those would fall under the National Department of Health. Kodwa, in terms of amayeza and medical devices, for example. So what happens is that all of those, before they can come into the market of South Africa, mele zibe registered, mele zibe authorized, and the facilities as well, mele zibe licensed by SAHPRA in terms of the Medicines Act. So any device, any medical product, it's for health purpose, and in our claims, medical benefits, it has to come through SAHPRA for evaluation. SAHPRA will evaluate that product, and SAHPRA will register that product if it meets the requirements, or it will authorize the products. Nama facilities wakhona mele siye khona siyobona ukuthi the products are they produced under good manufacturing practice, because in terms of our mandate sijonga ukuthi imithi is safe, iyenza what it's supposed to be doing, efficacy, and also equality. Consistently, every batch is a puma njengoba itestwe ngakhona, and it will still be effective and not be harmful. So any product, anyone who's making claims, people need to ask themselves, idlule ku-SAHPRA na, in a registration number na, does it meet the requirements na? So therefore, people must be very, very wary. That's why even we regulate the supply chain from manufacturing, distribution, wholesaling, ama pharmacies and ama odokotela and the clinics, wherever medicines are, we regulate, and we have we will have a oversight presence over there. So people must just make sure ukuthi bayenza homework, they get medical products from facilities and health professionals aba recognized and registered.
So in short, you only regulate products that are manufactured by companies and pharmaceutical companies or organizations, not necessarily individuals.
So if
my great-grandfather appeared in my dream, wangitshela ukuthi angihlanganise loku naloku 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 ngakhe uzifo zonke, and I do that, and then the whole community is healed, would you come to me and investigate the kind of herbal remedy that I have and then maybe regulate it, or you only deal with companies and pharma?
We deal with anyone who says they are involved in medical products and medicines. But I need to also stress that there is traditional health medicine, and traditional health medicines belongs to the National Department of Health. There is a Traditional Health Act, leyo National Department of Health. So if umkhulu wako came into you and gave you ama remedies, that it has to fall somewhere, either under Traditional Medicines Act or it will fall under the Medicines Act. So under the Medicines Act is the complementary medicines, and it's your orthodox medicines, or like imiti generally. If uti, I've got these are the medicines that will heal this disease, those will fall under us, as long as they are outside the traditional medicine. And then ama supplements futi, those would also fall under us. So even ukulmengama beauty products, if they whiten the skin, if they lighten the skin, if they have a bleaching effect, lapo futi azofola under SAHPRA. Ngoba they have a pharmacological effect, as I mentioned. So mele si check ukuthi safety, efficacy, and also equality yalawa mayeza, because ours is to make sure that the public is safe from from any harm.
Now, Dr. Noluthando, let me also throw the question to you. Ukuthi nangabe ngisebenzisa umuthi lothile, and then so many people are healed. Would you then consider that people are healed because of this herbal remedy? Norma, if from your perspective, if SAHPRA does not approve, then people shouldn't use it.
So ukuthi abantu ba healed wazi kanjani ukuthi ba healed? So nansi inkinga, abantu aba understand ukuthi ungaphuza umuthi ube ngcono, not because ngulomuthi okwenza ngcono. I think kubalekile. So kufuneka umbuzo, that's why kukhona
sengendiwa yini ngibe ngcono ngaphandle.
So ngiphuze amanzi wabangcono. Asazi. So ukuthi abantu baphuze umuthi bonke ababangcono asazi. That's why kukhona ama trials, ama clinical trials. Ama clinical trials attesta ukuthi ngempela ngumuthi lo ophuzile okwenze ukuba ube ngcono, or yenye into mhlawumbi obuyiphuzile. So kungatholakala ukuthi uphuze lo muthi but ubuphuze na something else, into okuncedile yile oyiphuzileyo not lo muthi. So that's why ama clinical trials ebalekile ukuthi sazi ngqongqonqo ukuthi yiyo le ekusizile. So having said that, ukuthi abantu baphuzile baphila, kufanele ukuthi ibe khona i-registration yalowo muthi lo, ukuthi baphilile mara abanye baphilile emva kwesikhathi baba nezinye inkinga esingazazi. Yabona, that's why i-trials zibalekile, zitesta ukuthi uphilile mara awunayo enye into ekuhlupha emzimbeni after uphuze lo muthi. Ngokuthi amanye ama effects amayeza ne awakho immediate, awuguli manje. Ungaphuza something uzibona ingathi ungcono, 2 weeks later gula enye into awazi ukuthi i-linked to le lo muthi obuphuze at this point in time. So that's why kubaluleke kakhulu ukuthi abantu bazi ukuthi baphuzani ngokuthi imizimba yethu ayifani.
True.
Umzimba wakho nowakhe nowami awufani, singaphuza the same thing, same dose food. Kuthiwe teaspoon, but wena ingakuphathi kahle, imphathe kahle, mina mhlambi ngiyabi na effect at all. So kubaluleke kakhulu ukuthi sazi ukuthi sifakani la emlomeni or sijovani or ini nani, abanye bayapeyita nopeyita,
so
nokuthi sigcobisani nokuthi sifakani kuzo zonke imbobo. Kubalulekile ukuthi sazi ukuthi sifakani and izokwenzani mayifika emzimbeni.
Alright, ladies, asibambe lapho ke mbukeli sisishiyele ngasetitolo. Please do join us after this break. Leli lungelo lakho ungasanyakati. Welcome back. Tincingo tefike bekunene sethuvuliwe ukuthi nawe ungaba ingcenye enkulumo yethu namhla ungashaya icingo khona manje ku 0117140671 noma ke 0117140672 ungasithumela futhi ne WhatsApp ku 0608449857 ungasithumela futhi ne-email ku consumer@sabc.co.za usithinze futhi na ku Facebook. Namhla ke sikhuluma ke about untested herbal remedies that are marketed on social media. Just how safe is it to consume them? We've got Dr. Nolthando, who is a medical doctor, and as well as Mokhadi from SAPRA. Now, Mokhadi, I want us to go further into, at what point does SAPRA come into investigating a certain herbal remedy? Do you take the initiative and investigate or test, or do people come to you for testing?
So as a regulator, we are saying anyone who wants to sell medical products to people, whether in the name of complementary medicines or supplementary or whatever it is, mele uze ku SAPRA and prove yourself. You need to submit your information with evidence, your guti, this is my muti, uyenza kanje, and then we evaluate the data that supports that this will not be toxic, this will be safe, this will do what it says it's supposed to do. Then, following information that supports that, that's when we will allow it in the market. And ukhumbule ukuthi even if it's still, even if ama clinical trials ayenziwe, you still need to take it over a period of time, monitoring effects after approval. It can be 3 years later where you actually realize that this causes muscle problems or liver failure. So following regular monitoring of that product, we don't just leave it there. After it has been recognized by SAPRA and approved by SAPRA or registered by SAPRA, there will be periodic review. You're good to, okay, how is the safety profile still doing?
So who determines the length of the trial period?
The trial period is before we can even authorize it.
Okay.
Yeah, once we authorize it, we say people can access it. It's okay. However, you, the owner of the product, monitor uguti isase safe le product.
Okay.
When it was tested before it was approved, it was a specific people. Remember South Africa, we've got HIV problem, we've got TB problem, we've got diabetes problem, we've got problems that are not necessarily similar to those in the Western countries.
True.
Therefore, that's why we say anyone ofuna ukuthengisa anything, herbal, whatever, please make sure that our people are protected. Present the evidence, then we will allow it in the market, but we will monitor it with you. And
so in short, SAPRA is not against people using herbal remedies, even on a mass scale, but you only come in once people start selling, right?
No, you can't sell before it's authorized. You have to get pre-approval. Okay. For you, before you can even sell it to the consumers or to the people, you must first apply to SAPRA and say, I have got this product, and we will look at it and we will classify it to say, okay, does this fall under complementary? Okay. As you were saying, herbal, likely to fall under. But the moment you are, remember, if you are saying you are curing cancer, if you are saying you are curing cancer, you need to prove to us that indeed you are curing cancer. We don't want you to be saying you are curing cancer and then yet you are going to cause multiple organ failure. Then so we need to make sure that indeed, you need to first prove to us indeed that it will do that, and safely so. And there will be where it will be produced as well. The facility, the professionals will be working there.
What kind of proof are you looking for?
What kind of a proof?
Yeah.
We're looking for scientific data, scientific evidence.
I mean, do you require the proof on a particular individual?
We don't prescribe what kind of data that we are looking for, but what we are saying is that there needs to be a scientific data that, in simple terms, there must be clinical trials. Has it been tested in, because with the clinical trials, remember it starts in the laboratory, testing starts in the laboratory, and then from there you go to animals, and then from animals toxicology studies before you can even come to human beings. So in SAPRA we've got a clinical trials unit that specifically looks at the clinical trials that were conducted. And another thing is that if this product, we've got the reliance mechanism, for example, if it is approved in the countries that we rely on, for example, we don't have to go back and say do clinical trials afresh. We do have reliance mechanism where we can use that data to say, okay, we can quicken the authorization of this product through that mechanism. However, we can never compromise people's lives for someone who wants to test the product on the market or wants to make claims like Usho, good TikTok, people will be saying this cures this heals that and all that. It has to be evaluated for that, or you have to present the evidence indeed that it does that safely so.
Okay, please hold your thought, and let me also engage you, Dr. Nolutando. So in your experience as a medical practitioner, ngesikhathi se-COVID-19 siboneke kuvela imayeza nemakhathakhatha lamanengi, people claiming that this actually cures COVID-19. Sikuvele nemhlonyane kwavela nabo garlic and ginger nabo ini. So in your perspective, do you think ukuthi onke lamakhathakhatha awasebenzi? Do you think all these herbal remedies don't actually work?
So ngenhlanhla yethu during COVID ziningi kabi i-clinical trials ebezenziwe. And ezinye clinical trials zibonisile ukuthi leminye imithi ayisebenzi. But abantu, because bebe desperate during COVID, bebethatha nale kuthiwe ayisebenzi, ebhaliwe nje kwathiwa le ayisebenzi. Sibabonisa ukuthi zibhaliwe, zibonisiwe ukuthi zitestiwe ebantwini and azisebenzi. And the fact that umuthi usebenza for isifo esithile, itestiwe umuthi lapho, akutsho ukuthi uma utestiwe la uzosebenza nakwesinye isifo. Ngokuthi yiloko esikubonile nge-COVID ukuthi amanye amayeza abesetshenziswa testiwe registered with SAPRA for very specific izifo ezithile. Uthola ukuthi abantu bathi hayi because isetshenzisiwe lapho abantu kudala beyisebenzisa kusho ukuthi izoba safe ukuyisebenzisa. But remember ukuthi umuthi nomuthi khona specific dose okufanele ukuthi uyisebenzise ukuthi welaphe isifo. So ama-dose awakho the same. So you need to test everything that you give to people. And ama-clinical trials, because ama-clinical trials usually iba ngabantu abambalwa aba-includwa kuma-clinical trials. Registerishwa through SAPRA, registerishwa nakumanye amazwe, mara masenisebenzisa elizweni nibaningi manje, uthola ukuthi lamanye ama-effects ayavela ukuthi liyeza besicabanga ukuthi li safe manje kuvela lezinye izinto. So that's why le monitoring akhuluma ngayo makhadi ibaluleke kakhulu ukuthi khona amanye amayeza athi sele registerishiwe aphinde asuswa kodwa no sibone ukuthi abantu abaningi abasebenzisa leliyeza bavela babe nalama side effects. So that's why kubaluleke kangaka ukuthi abantu bazi ukuthi baphuzani. Even imithi registered, it's very important. Even imithi registered, ungathi ugogo because ugogo wayenekhanda wanikezwa imithi ewu5 ucabanga ukuthi lonke lemithi yayekhanda. Ugogo unezinye izifanazo, so kufanele ukuthi wazi lemithi kagogo yekagogo. Wena kufanele ukuthi uyohlolwa ukuthi uzothola imithi efanele wena.
Ngoba lo muthi utawusebenza kugogo ngeke usebenze kimi.
Exactly. And siyazi ukuthi abanye banikeza nabantwana abancane uthi hayi ugogo wayiphuzile umntana naye uzophola.
Asibambe lapho ke, please hold your thought. We'll continue this conversation in just a moment. Mbukeli asiphinze sijikela ngasetolo hlala kanye naso ungasanyakathi. Leli lungelo lakho.
Hallelujah.
Sakumola futhi mbukele khumbula ukuthi incingo tethu solo tivuliwe ukuthi nawe ungaba ingcenye enkulumo yethu namhla ungashayela icingo khona manje la e-studio ku-01171406771 noma ke 01171406772 ungasithumela futhi na WhatsApp ku-06084498857 noma kusithumele i-email ku-consumer@sabc.co.za or even interact us with us on Facebook. Let's take our first caller. Sina Anonymous. Sakumola ehleleni sawubona. Anonymous, welcome.
Yebo.
Sakwamukela ehleleni bonke sawubona. Siyakuva manje mama, khuluma nathi mama.
Uma ngithinde ngale radio yakho, ifoni yakho. Iyangeza ini Anonymous.
Yeah, ngiyakuva mama, khuluma nathi mama. What's on your mind?
Yeah. Yes now, then.
Khuluma nathi Anonymous, you're live on air.
Ngoku lemithi bayayithengisa bathi iyasebenza. Ifumanise ukuthi lemithi ayisebenzeli.
Okay.
Ayindisebenzeli mina lemithi. Ndiyayidla ivele ingulise kakhulu. Ama-stem cells njengama-stem cells avezwayo advertiswa kakhulu kodwa akanisebenzeli. Bengibuzisa ukuthi into enjani le ubona ngani umuthi o-standardized ngoba nale mithi ino-expiry date, ifakwa expiry date asiyazi ubuse-expire.
Okay. All right, Anonymous, thank you so much for your call. We do appreciate your time. And I suppose the big question there is, ubona kanjani umuthi lo standardized noma ke lo semthethweni ngoba ema-shelfini ema-pharmacies akusho akabhalwa lokuthi approve noma ke usemthethweni. Ngibona kanjani ukuthi lo muthi lona usemthethweni and it's safe for use?
Umuthi that came through SAPRA, it will have the registration number ya SAPRA. It will have the details that shows that this product has gone through SAPRA.
Or it's actually on the label of the product.
Yeah, so we do part of our pre-approval process when people apply our requirements in terms of irregulations yethu. Siyasho it has to meet the following labeling requirements. We evaluate even labeling, even the packaging set, even e-leaflet for the patient. It will be reader friendly for the patient. So there is very specific details that we, and the information will also be available on our website if people want to see ukuthi lo muthi approved by SAPRA or not.
Okay.
However, when it comes to complementary products, because we are not yet registering complementary products, but we are allowing them, the facilities must be licensed.
Complementary products? Which ones are those?
Singati herbal, ama supplements futhi.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but okubalulekile kakhulu ukuthi when you get your medicines, always make sure that it's through the correct supply chain. Gu pharmacy, gu ama doctors and ama clinics are authorized and registered. So if you go to those, ngoba ukhumbula ukuthi even if kukhona front shop ku pharmacy, there is a pharmacy behind the counter. So you go to the pharmacy area, dispensary area, and then ubuza chemist, pharmacist wako ukuthi this is my problem, ngicela umuthi ozanginceda.
Yes.
And then you can even say go front shop ngibone you've got this medicine or this supplement ingasebenza isebenza kanjani. But if uchaza ku health professional yakho ukuthi inkinga yakho yini, the health professional is trained to treat what you are presenting with.
Right.
When as an ordinary person, you may have a symptom, but that symptom does not necessarily mean ukuthi unesifo esithile.
Yeah.
So e-health professional yakho is advisor kahle, and there will be a treatment ebazakubeka kuyo, and they will be able to monitor you on that treatment. And usually this supply chain will use imithi authorized. And there are certain combinations, because ungati utata you go and pick something from the shelves and mhlawumbe diabetes, and then you take in that with imithi yakho diabetes, and then they interact, zi affectan. U-pharmacist wakho, ugqirha wakho, unurse wakho, they will be able to tell you, awukwazi ukusebenzisa this and that. Yeah, they will advise you better. It is always the best to go to the health professionals in the establishments that are approved and registered, are recognized. Okay. So you can see, pharmacies you can see through the pharmacy website, Pharmacy Council website. SAPRA registered facilities also, you can see that Nemitia corner, and we also have contact where
in short, just to answer anonymous call, the first thing that they should look at is the labeling. Is it SAPRA approved or not?
Yeah, but
so anonymous, the first thing that you need to do is check the labeling of the product. Is it SAPRA approved? If it's not SAPRA approved, there lies your answer. Now, I want us to discuss. Yeah, I want us to discuss cannabis.
Okay.
A couple of years ago, the government of South Africa, constitutional court, cannabis for home use. Then we've seen an explosion of products as a result of cannabis. Medical products, cannabis, maswiti, and all sorts of products made of cannabis. So what's your take on that?
So inkinga naleyo ngokuthi abantu, which is why uMakhadi ekhuluma ngokuthi kufanele ukuthi sazi oku-registered nokungekho registered.
Okay.
Ama-product amaninzi asebenzisa i-cannabis uthola ukuthi awa-registered shwanga nge-SAPRA. So kukhona lo esithi medicinal cannabis, meaning i-cannabis esetyenziselwa ukwelapha izifo. So for pain, for especially abantu abane-cancer, they use khona i-oil yakhona, cannabinoid oils ezisetshenziswayo.
Is it advisable ukusebenzisa?
No. Kufanele ukuthi ibe i-registerishiwe. It means itestiwe, sazi ukuthi iyasebenza kanjalo. Ezinye lezo khuluma ngazo zama-sweet nani azidluli la. So asizukwazi ukuthi bafake ngakanani cannabis bayimixa nani bayimixa nani, ziningi kakhulu. Umthetho uthi yes, you can cultivate, meaning ungayityala kwakho not ukuthi uzohamba usithi manje ukhona ukwelapha abantu nge-cannabis. So yenye indawo lapho ilentuka i-SAPRA engena khona ukuze i-regulate, because once kungabikho regulation uyazi ukuthi nezinye izinto ezingekho right ziyavela.
Lokusho wena njengadokotela ke unga-advise ukuthi abantu cha abayisebenzise ke lensango noma ke ba-products ensango, but as long as it is approved by SAPRA.
I-SAPRA i-approval lapho sithi siyelapha nge-cannabis.
Medical.
Only for medical purposes.
For lentuka lapho uzojabulisa, I say SAPRA ke leyo.
Okay.
Yeah,
just briefly.
Yeah. So the Concord judgment year 2018, it was for private use for an adult in their private space. Meaning that in your own space,
yes,
you can. And then the Department of Justice and Constitutional Development had to determine through the cannabis bill for private purpose, Uguti, how much can you plant in your house? That's, yeah. So for recreational, it's not allowed yet. But then for medical use, you need SAPRA to authorize, to approve the license for the facility that will grow for medical use, and also for processing a product, that product must be approved. However, doctors have a right to apply for authorization for their specific patients, like for example in cancer cases, so that we will specify the authorization for those particular patients.
All right, asishiye lapho ke. Bukeli, let's take another break. Asihlane futhi nasibuya khona etitolo. Ungasanyakati. Leli ilungelo lakho. Welcome back, everybody. Now, to take part in this very, very important discussion, please do call us right now on the numbers on your screens right now. 0117140672, Nomage 0117600671. You can also send us a WhatsApp to 060-844-9857. Alternatively, you can email your thoughts, your questions, your suggestions to consumer@sabc.co.za. Ungasithinza futhi na ku Facebook. Dr. Nolthando, asasikhulume ke ngema remedies that have been used for centuries. Ukuthi-ke wona-ke ungawa-advisor bantu ukuthi bawusebenzise njengekuthatha igaliki uyifake nejinja ufake neluju ihani usitamatise sidle lokho. Would you advise those herbal remedies? Kunanako le kuthiwa futhi ngibo African potato ngoba ke the interesting part is that even if I Google some of these remedies bangitshela vele ukuthi ku Google ukuthi no itangisida vele kulesifo lesiphethe.
So igarlic angithi iyakhula.
Yeah.
But once ihlanganiswe yenziwe elab yenziwe ama capsules nani sesawuthi hey manje isapha mayicheck because asazokuthi bafake nani ngaphakathi.
Yes.
But siyazi ukuthi I mean igarlic siyayifaka ekudleni and inama health benefits. So zikhona izinto ginger iyaziwa ukuthi inama health benefits but once wayiconcocta wayenza umuthi then kufanele ukuthi testwe. So asali
lokho ukuthi ke iginger nabo garlic kumele sikudle kunjengoba kunjalo for it to work in my body.
Yes.
Okay.
But nakhona I mean asazi ukuthi mawusudle kakhulu ukuthi ayizuba nama effects angekho right na emzimbeni wakho. So yonke into fanele ukuthi siyenze in moderation ukuthi.
So what's the correct dosage for those traditional herbal remedies?
So igarlic I won't call it a herbal remedy because it's part of what senza ngayo ukudla ukuthi kube mnandi mara kube nama health benefits. The same thing sizothi idla oats because the oats injani but kukudla it's part of ukudla ginger it's part of what we use kulani but it's just that inama health benefits. That's why sikhuluma ngokudla oku healthy. Ukudla oku healthy ku include lonke lezi zinto sithi makusebusika njena idla amarnati ama oranges and all of those things because there are certain vitamins and other nutrients ezitholakala kulezi zinto ezilungile for umzimba wethu. Mara abantu bayazithatha lezo zinto then bazenze umuthi. Masenziwe umuthi asazi ukuthi ba edenani. That's why sithi lapho mawucheckwe kubonakala ukuthi zi safe na for ukusetshenziswa.
All right.
Mara sisakhuluma ngalokho ziningi ezinye izinto esizisebenzisayo ezingekho bad for imizimba yethu. But sithi kuyo yonke lonto cabanga iAfrican potato even ukudla ngamanye amaxesha besikhuluma ngama grapefruit juice asazi ukuthi mawusebenzisa eminye imithi uthola ukuthi ayihambisani nemithi oyisebenzisayo even though if ubuyisebenzisa nje ungaphuzi eminye imithi ibingazibana inkinga. Ma usiya kwadokotela kufanele ukuthi umtshele ukuthi ngisebenzisa into ethile nethile so that udokotela azothi okay manje ngokuba ukuphuza le mithi susebenzisa lezi nezi because even izinto ezilungile mazihlangana nemithi yakho zingashayisana.
Okay. Ngoba phela songatfola ukuthi say overdose nangabe there's an active ingredient lo isebenzisako and added to what you were going to give me or going to prescribe me.
Yes. That's why siyakhuluma ukuthi ungadli ukudla okunamafutha or udla ukudla okunamafutha. Ziningi izinto esibakutshela ngazo abantu masibanikeza imithi. Ngoba siyazi ukuthi le mithi mayihlangana nezinto ezithile thola ukuthi uphuza itiye hayi suphuza itiye mawusebenzisa okunalokho ngokuthi ishayisana nemithi oyiphuzayo. So kubalekile kakhulu ukuthi mawuphuza imithi khuluma nodokotela wakho or ukhulume nepharmacist yakho ukuthi zeziphi izinto ezingafanelekanga ukuthi ngizihlanganise mangiphuza le mithi bazokutshela.
Let's take our next caller. Kuna Douglas ke ulapha eJozi. Sakumukele Douglas ehleleni sawubona. Douglas in Johannesburg, welcome to the show. You live.
Hello, Tadej.
Douglas, good afternoon and welcome.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Very well. How are you, sir? What's on your mind? Talk to me.
I'm good. Thanks so much for taking my call. I just want to ask a few more questions about the zebra, how they monitor, especially from the hospitals and also again from the clinics, from how they give the medicine. Because we have a situation that happened last year. A guy was sick and he went to a big hospital, a well-known hospital, and we get there, he was treated, given medicines and everything. And when he came back, the medicine that he was given, it began to have some effects. The stomach grows big and starting to have some heart failure, and even the legs get swollen. Then we called ambulance, we take him back to the hospital, and when they get to hospital, the doctors try to check him, and they find out the medicine that was given before was a wrong medicine. Because the people, the nurses and the doctors which were tested before, they were the young generations which were learning. And the supervisor, I think he didn't make the more effort of taking a look about what was happening. So they give him the wrong medicine, and they're starting to draining the stomach, the water, all those things which was happening. But unfortunately, the guy didn't make it. He passed on. And since what happened, all those things, how those situations supposed to be monitored, so that if they getting the new generations that coming to learn or to do the assignment, one of the hospitals, those who are professional, how they can monitor those ones, or just to leave them and say, do this, do this, do
All
this,
right.
and they just sitting and they make a cup of
Douglas,
coffee.
I think
all
we've
those
got the
things.
gist of the question.
How
Thank you
does
so
Zipra
much
go
for
through
raising
that
it.
situation?
We do appreciate your call. Thank you so much for joining us and for calling us. Yeah, he's touching a very, very important subject here, and I'd love both of you to respond.
Okay, in that instance, because it's a wrong treatment given to the patient,
Yeah.
so that one is professional conduct. That must be reported to the Health Professional Council or to the, depending whether it's the nursing council. If it was a pharmacist, you'd report to the pharmacy council. That must be, that is professional conduct. So it must be reported so that action can be taken against that. But in terms of SAPRA, we would come in if the problem was the medicine itself.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we have a problem, the process in hospitals where professionals have a way to report immediately, directly to SAPRA, any problem with medications that patients experience.
All right, Dr. Noltando,
Yeah,
your
I
thoughts?
think kubalekile sazi ukuthi umuthi nomuthi owuphuzayo ungakunikeza effect engerayithanga. So ungakugulisa. That's why akufanele ukuthi uginye nje ungazi ukuthi umuthi uzothini. And usually masinikeza ama patients imithi, siyakutshela ukuthi lo muthi uzokwenza lokhu, mara abanye abantu badla ngokuthi mabephuze le mithi babe dizzy, babe njani njani. So with each umuthi ma uregisterishwe SAPRA uzobona ilist yezinto ezingenzeka kuwe ma uphuzile. And some of those things can be really serious side effects. Mara masingodokotela sinikeza imithi siyaware ukuthi le engiyitreatayo versus le engenzeka yeyiphi ebaluleke kakhulu. So you have to weigh the benefits zalento engikunikeza yona versus ama effects that you can get. But in this case, if udokotela ukunikeze umuthi orongo, then it's professional conduct, which is mara esibhedlela abantu abatrainayo, they are under supervision. So mabe scriptile, remember mabe bhalile le mithi lapha udokotela omkhulu o responsible for lo unit uyakhona ubona ukuthi yini enikiwe, yini ebhaliwe phansi for low patient. But kubalekile ukuthi abantu bazi ukuthi imithi inama side effects.
Yes, of course.
Imithi inama side effects ene wena ungaba right, sinikeze yena same dose, yena angabikho right. So kubalekile ukuthi abantu bazi ukuthi baphuzani ene udokotela ubatshelile ukuthi baphuze kanjani.
All right, just shiye lapho ke, and let's take our final ad break. Asihlangane uma sibuya emakethe. Leli lungelo lakho ungasanyakatha. Welcome to our final segment. Siyaqhubeka futhi nenzaba yethu ke. Namhlanje sikhuluma ke ngema herbal remedies leswabona ku Twitter na ku TikTok langa testwa nguSAPRA ukuthi ke how harmful is it or how safe is it to consume those. And just before we wrap the show, what could the worst that could happen if I consume herbal remedies or any other remedy that I see on social media that have not been tested? What's the worst case scenario?
The worst case scenario is that you can die. Because let's be honest, awazugu to tatan. That thing might be laced with a drug, that thing might be laced with something else. When ubona igama nje bathi ginger and garlic, but you don't know actually if it's inside that. You can die, you can be hospitalized, you can later suffer from maybe kidney failure or other effects. It can damage anything else. It is unknown. That is why it has to be tested. You know what is in there, the quantities as well, and verify that constantly it will it will be produced in the same manner, safe manner, in a safe place, and it will follow the correct supply chain where it's supposed to be, and not go through social media, because amayeza are not even allowed to be advertised on social media if they are for curing, because you have to go through a professional supply chain.
Okay.
And
What's the worst that could happen, Doc?
okubuhlungu sibona abantwana bepeyitwa ngezinto lemithi esingazi ukuthi inani ngaphakathi bayashona.
Sure.
Bayashona, so ungashona, so
So side effects can actually kill you?
yeah, ungashona okanye ama kidneys awasasebenzi, izinto azisasebenzi, isibindi asisasebenzi, inhliziyo azisasebenzi. Ene awazi ukuthi wena kwenzeke kanjani. So kubaleke kakhulu ukuthi sazi ukuthi sibanikeza nabantwana bethu, sizinikeza ini thina, sibanikeza ini abantu abadala. Ngokuthi ogogo nabantwana uthola ukuthi ama kidneys abo awakho strong, so banikeze something and then uyababulala. So kubaleke kakhulu ukuthi sazi ukuthi sibanikezani. Ene ngifuna uku-emphasize ukuthi umuthi wakhe angumuthi wami, angumuthi wakho.
Yeah.
So
umuthi ungasebenza differently.
Usebenza differently.
Yeah.
Ene ngokuthi imizimba yethu ayifani, ene uthola ukuthi wena unesinye isifo onaso, lo muthi lo uzokwenza maybe eso sifo naso sibe worse, or wenze ezinye effects that you know besingasikhange sazicabanga. So kubaleke kakhulu ukuthi khuluma nodokotela wakho, khuluma nosokhemisi wakho, understand ukuthi lo muthi lo wenzani. Even imithi, like ngiya emphasize futhi, even imithi etestiwe izokunikeza ama side effects. Mara because siyawazi lo ma side effects abhaliwe, siyakhona ukuthi ma presenta kanje sizokutshela ukuthi mawubona uso kungcono usheshe uze sizobona ukuthi siyatshintsha, siyasehlisa idose, sikhuphula ini, senzani, or sikunikeza something ezokwenza ukuthi ama effects abe ngcono.
Okay.
So kubalekile ukuthi udokotela wakho azi ene ukhulume nawe, ungahambi social media kwenziwa imali most
Yeah,
of the
of course,
times,
of
kwenziwa imali, not necessarily ukuthi izinto zitestiwe and izinto ziyazi ukuthi ziyanceda.
So as Dogotela, do you, and I want to be controversial, as Dogotela, do you trust the diagnosis of a pharmacist? Which means, mina nangabe ngiyagula, can I bypass you, ngihambe ngiye straight to chemist?
Inkinga ngokuya chemist, especially mawuzizwa ungathi awukho right. If awukho umuntu uku-examinile, zikhona ezinye izinto that can be missed. Uyayibona inkinga ukuthi i-examination isibonisa ezinye izinto ngawe that make i-prescription lena ikufanele. Mawufika nje usithi hayi because isikhathi esiningi mawusiye chemist uzothi hayi amakhala ablokile. I-pharmacist izothi for amakhala nakho. Awumtshelanga ukuthi ene mina inhliziyo yami vele ayikho right, ishaya kanjani njani, uzokunikeza lo muthi. And then uyawena ekhaya ngithi ukunikeza for amakhala, lo muthi lona uzobe uaffecta inhliziyo yakho. And then the next thing, something complicates. So if we are a chemist, tshela usochemist everything that you know about your health, so that makunikeza lo muthi uyazi all of that, because that influences how umuthi ozosebenza emzimbeni wakho. Kubalekile ukuhlolwa because then siyazi much more. Ezinye izinto nawe awazi ngawe, awuzazi ngawe. Mangikuhlola ngizokutshela ukuthi yazi this is something else that you didn't realize about yourself. Ngalondlela suphuza izinto ezinje, phuza lo muthi siphuza lo.
Hi ladies, thank you so much for such valuable advice and tips. We do appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Mukele sesifika kanjalo kumaphethelo nehlelo lethu namhlanje. Ngiyabonga ukuthi vakashile lethu ngekuba nathi kuze kube manje. Ngithanza ukubuka nange babukeli kuze kube manje ukuthi solokeni nibukele ilungelo lakho. Asihlangane futhi ngesikhathi lesitako lapho mama phambili SABC 1 Mzansi for sure naku SABC Plus lapho ke sihlale silethela ke lenye indzaba letawuthinza wena namalungelo akho njengemthengi. From Miss Mphiwe Ngongwane and the rest of the team, sisinsale kahle, wishing you a great week ahead. Cheers.
Hey,